ask that everyone rise for the playing of the national anthem.
And that is tip-off. Hello, Eagles fans, and welcome to the first game of the regular season for Underwood girls basketball here tonight against the Shenandoah Mustangs. I am cameraman and also host Danny Stein speaking, and I'm going to commentate over this game as best I can. And we already have a jump ball. Possession still on Mustangs. Going for the out-of-bounds play. Puts it up to 51. 51 goes for a shot. It rims off. Now the Eagles will try. It gets taken away. Pass to 15. He misses the layup. I meant she. Aaliyah Humphrey tries for a layup. It rims out. Tries to go for his post. Her post. Sorry. And Delaney Ambrose sinks one. And it is Philly's ball. Shenandoah driving it up court. They're trying to find someone open. No way.
Loose ball foul called against Cassidy Stevens. It's her second. Team second. Denton checks in.
Underwood ball now. Tyler Hull goes for a bucket. Bounces just past the rim, and the Phillies now have the ball. Trying to look for someone open. Finds 51. Gets blocked. Kicks the ball out to 3. Heads to 1. Back to 3. And trying to find someone open. To 51 again. Goes for the bucket. Misses. They get the offensive rebound. And the ball is still on the Philly side. Phillies rebound it back in. .51 looking to make a basket. Tries to pass it to 23, and it gets caught by Elizabeth Jacobson. Now the Eagles looking to score. Finds her post. Misses. Kicks it back out. Leah Hall for 3. Misses. And Phillies get the ball. Almost finds post again. Gets the ball. Headed to 23. And they're looking to make a play. Score 1-0 Underwood. And the ball will remain on Shenandoah. Out of bounds play, finds 51, and that is a complete basket.
Fouls on Delaney Ambrose, her first. Green on the line, shooting 1.
And the basket is made. And Underwood looking to make a play. Aaliyah drives for the basket. And she draws a foul.
Fouls on Caroline Rogers, her first, team's 3rd.
Looking to make a play out of bounds. Kicks the ball out. Tyler Hull for 3. It's a make. And it is now 4th. Phillies looking for someone. Ball bounces out. In the corner. She dribbles out to reset the play, and number 1 goes for a 3. It ricochets. And it is Eagle ball. We have 3:28 minutes left in the first. Aaliyah goes for 3. It sinks. 7-5 Underwood with 3 minutes and 17 seconds to go. And number 1, Kinsley Ferguson, taps the ball out of number 15's hands. And it will remain Shenandoah ball. Shenandoah bounces it back in. Passes it to 1. Cannot get a 3 off. Number 15 tries to drive to the basket. She tries for a layup. Just a little too strong. And it is now Eagle ball. 2 minutes, 53 seconds. Left in the first. Pass it to number 1. ricochets off the hoop for 3. And Shenandoah has the ball again. Number 1 looking to drive. Goes for a step away, 3, and misses. Eagle ball. 2 minutes, 26 seconds left. Number 1 goes for another 3, ricochets, passes to the post, tries to kick the ball back out. Leah tries to go for a layup, misses, and it will be Shenandoah ball once again. (7-5) Underwood, 2 minutes left. Looking for her post. She goes up, misses, and the rebound by Delaney Ambrose is made. And the Eagles are driving the ball back down the court.
Fouls on Jenna Rudolph. That is her first. Team's 5th.
Underwood rebounds it back in. Kinsley passes it to Allie Fletcher, number 23. Passes back and forth, looks for the post. Just misses. And it is now Shenandoah ball. Passes it to her post, now outside. Number 1 tries for a 3-point play. Bounces. And it will be jump ball. Eagles now have the ball with 1 minute and 7 seconds left in the first. Eagles seeking to extend their lead. Eagles looking for someone open down the post. Finds Elizabeth Jacobson, number 23, and the layup is good. 9-5 Underwood. 42 seconds left. Phillies looking to respond. Finds her post, and the basket is good. Number 1 tries for the steal, could not make. 20 seconds left. Leah Humphrey tries to drive. And we have an injury. Number 23 on the Phillies walks off just fine.
Stevens returns.
And Shenandoah Phillies return the ball with 13 seconds left to go. Looking to make one last basket. Number 3 holds on to the ball, finds the post. Basket under the rim. Trying for a 3, and that is the end of the first. It is 9-7 Eagles. And we'll be back for some more basketball.
Dave Lyon Towing and Repair has been serving the Underwood area for over 40 years. They offer 24-hour light and heavy-duty towing and recovery, including a rotator, winch equipment, wreckers, and flatbeds to serve you. They're available for repair on cars and trucks Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Located at 134th Street in Underwood, when you need a lift or repair work, call Dave Lyon Towing and Repair of Underwood, Iowa. 712-566-2317. Not the biggest, just the best.
Drop in to the Do Drop In for fantastic daily food specials. For lunch on Monday, chicken fried steak. Tuesday is Taco Tuesday. Wednesday is a wild card. Thursday, bacon cheeseburger, fries, and chocolate cake. And Friday is a sirloin steak sandwich. And for supper specials, on Thursday it's roasted chicken and Friday prime rib. Open 11:30 till 9 weekdays, till 2 Friday and Saturday, and closed Sundays. Drop in to the Do Drop in McClelland for great family food and drinks with friends.
Going to be Shenandoah ball, start the second quarter.
All right, welcome back, Eagles fans. If you haven't tuned in already, it is just now starting the second quarter. 9-7 Eagles up. And number one sinks a brilliant three. And it is now 10-9 Shenandoah. And the Eagles are looking to find someone inside. And Aaliyah Humphrey makes a foul, and that will turn over the ball for Shenandoah. Number three passes it to her post. And the Shenandoah Phillies will still have their ball. Looking for someone open. Finds number 43. Kicks the ball out. And the Eagles tip the ball away. Number one trying to find someone. Gets the rebound. Goes up for three. Number three goes up for three. And it bounces. And the Eagles get the ball back. Number 10, Tyler Hull for three. It bounces. And the Phillies get the ball back. Number 51 does not catch the pass, and it will be Eagle ball now, with 6 minutes and 43 seconds left in the second. Looking for someone down in the post. Pass to number 4. Back to Delaney. And the ball is turned over, and it is back Shenandoah ball. Tries to find the post. Elizabeth gets the ball, passes it to Tyler Hull, number 10, and gets blocked. And it is now Shenandoah ball again. Number 21 goes for a three. It bounces. Gets the offensive rebound. Made by number 43. And then the Eagles get the ball back.
And a timeout called by the Eagles, 30-second timeout.
And Underwood girls basketball head coach Andy Van Fossen takes a timeout. And we will be back in a moment. Welcome back, Eagles fans. You are watching a Fuller Digital Solutions live stream. I am Danny Stein, if you have not tuned in already. It is the second quarter with 5 minutes and 34 seconds left. 10-9 Eagles in the second. And what a beautiful pass made to Elizabeth Jacobson.
Elizabeth Jacobson.
And now Shenandoah has the ball again. Elizabeth almost had a steal, but it gets back to the Phillies, and the ball gets turned over. And the Eagles are now starting to play faster. Leah Hall for three. It wedges in between the backboard and the rim, and it is now Shenandoah ball again. Shenandoah looking for someone down in the post who's open. Finds number 43. Tries to go up, but gets blocked. Oh, and that's a pretty pass by Delaney Ambrose for the bucket.
Kinsley Ferguson.
Basket made by number 1, Kinsley Ferguson. And now Shenandoah has the ball. Number 51 hesitated to shoot, but then shoots, and the basket is good for Shenandoah. Underwood now has the ball. Looking for someone open. Delaney Ambrose for three. It bounces. And Shenandoah has the ball again. Traveling made by number 3. And that will give the Eagles the ball with 3 minutes and 45 seconds left. Aaliyah finds Elizabeth, and she tries to go up and just powers over the basket. And now Shenandoah has the ball. 23 passes to 33 down in the post. Number 51 goes for a three. It bounces. The ball gets into number 15's hands, and she misses, and now the Eagles have the ball. The Eagles looking to make a play here. Aaliyah tries to go for a shot. It misses. And Shenandoah now has the ball again with just under 3 minutes left to go. Shenandoah looking for a play. Goes for a three-point play made, attempted by number 23, but it misses. And that will now give Eagles the ball. Eagles looking for someone open. Kinsley Ferguson goes for a three. And Kinsley makes a three. And Shenandoah now has the ball with 2 minutes and 7 seconds left. Number 23 tries driving to the basket. Goes for a layup. And she gets the basket, and she is fouled, which will result in a potential three-point play for Shenandoah. And the free throw is no good. And the Eagles now get the ball back. And Allie Fletcher finds Elizabeth and makes a great pass to number 3, Aaliyah Humphrey. But the basket is no good, and Shenandoah now has the ball. Shenandoah looks to make a 2-point play, and the basket is no good. And Elizabeth Jacobson fouls. And now we have free throws being made. One is good. She goes for her second one. It is good. And we are now tied at 16 with 1 minute and 12 left to go in the second. Kinsley tries for a 3-point play. It bounces. And Shenandoah rebounds the ball with under 1 minute left. Shenandoah looking for a post play. Number 51 goes up. It bounces. They kick the ball out. Number 3 drives around the basket, looking for a shot. Number 33 goes up, misses. Ball is loose. Number 23 gets it. Ball kicked back out for Shenandoah. Number 3 goes for a 3. Misses. 1 second left, and that will be the end of the second half.
And that'll do it for the first half.
And so after 2 quarters of basketball, it is 16-16 here at Underwood High School. And we will see you after the half. Thank you for tuning in. This is Fuller Digital Solutions.
When you go home, you'll feel good about what you did, and you're doing it for the kids. If they don't have us, they don't have these games. Second down. Try it. I think you really like it. I tried it, and so here I am 17 years later. I love it.
Digital Solutions started small, but now we're growing as FDS provides live streaming coverage for over 20 schools across 3 different states on our Fuller Digital Solutions YouTube channel. Subscribe to get notified when we go live for your school events. Big events are captured live, and your business can get noticed with advertising during our live streams. Local talent and camera operators are encouraged to contact us too for future employment. No experience necessary. We will train. For information about advertising or working with Fuller Digital Solutions, email us and follow us on Facebook.
Pierce Communications in Southwest Iowa is putting their full support behind the student athletes in tonight's broadcast. The local family-owned business provides complete solutions to your telecommunication needs. With competitive pricing, their team of technicians pay attention to every detail to ensure and provide high-quality workmanship. With fast availability, you can expect immediate computer service in case of emergency. Contact Pierce Communications, your Southwest Iowa security and telecommunications experts at 712-388-6260 and ask about their VoIP cloud offerings. Pierce Communications, business systems are their business.
And welcome back, Eagles fans.
The Eagles ball will start the third
We are now opening up the second half. It is tied at 16 with a brand new half. And I would like to say in advance that I'm sorry because I was not 100% prepared to do both camera and announcing at the same time. That's just a side note I make as Elizabeth Jacobson makes the first shot of the second half. Shenandoah looking to make a play. Kicks it out. 21 goes for a three. It bounces. Eagles get the rebound, and they're moving down the court with 7 minutes and 20 seconds left. Tyler Hull looking for a drive, goes for a shot and misses. Leah turns the ball over for the Eagles as Shenandoah tried pushing the ball down the court. Leah almost does it again. And Leah goes for a shot, and she misses, and now it is Shenandoah ball. 21 driving it down the court, looking for someone that's open, and number 3 goes for a three-point play. It bounces in and out, and it is now Eagle ball.
Fouls on Cassidy Stevens for third.
Aaliyah Humphrey rebounds it in for Tyler Hull, and Tyler Hull passes it back, and we are rolling with 6.5 minutes. The Eagles looking for someone that is open. Down for easy buckets, and
Loose ball foul call on
number
Finley. That's her first. Team's second.
and number 3 commits a loose ball foul, which will result in an out-of-bounds play for the Eagles. Delaney Ambrose has it, and that is a nice layup by number 18, Delaney Ambrose. And now Shenandoah has the ball, looking to respond. 15 makes a pretty good pass down to number 51. And the ball is turned over. And now Tyler Hull has it. Goes for a three-point play. Hits the rim. And the ball is still in play. Number 51 has it. Passes it to 23. Tries to go up.
And possession will stay with Shenandoah. Ferguson returns.
And the Eagles foul, and it is now. And Shenandoah looks to inbound it. Shenandoah looking for someone. Kicks it out. Gets taken by number 3, Aaliyah Humphrey, and she is driving down the court. Passes it to Elizabeth Jacobson. Leah Hall goes for a three-point play. It bounces. And it is now Shenandoah ball with 5.5 minutes to go. Number 15 passes it to her post. And the basket is good as she goes up to try for an easy basket. And Eagles now have the ball. The ball getting passed around. Number 1, Kinsley Ferguson goes for a three. It goes in and out. And then it's now Shenandoah ball. That's a pretty decent pass by number 51. And Shenandoah tries to get the ball back for another try, but they push the ball out of bounds, and it is now Eagle ball. 4 minutes, 35 seconds left to go in the third quarter. Aaliyah looking like she was about to drive down to the basket, but she passes to number 1, Kinsley Ferguson, and that is a good three-pointer for the Eagles. And now Shenandoah looking to respond with some kind of basket. Number 23 can't find anyone open. They kick the ball out back to the top to start over. 15 tries to pass to her post, but it is covered with Eagles. And the Eagles now have the ball back on their side. Aaliyah goes for a 3. Didn't have enough power. And it is now Shenandoah ball again.
Allie Fletcher returns for Leah Hall. Tyler Hall checks
Substitutes coming in. Tyler Hall returning to the game.
for Aaliyah Humphrey.
And Aaliyah Humphrey is now on the bench. And Shenandoah wanting to make a play here. Number 15 looks for someone open. She drives. She passes it to 51. 51 tries to go up, misses, but then number 43 goes for a basket, and it's good. So it is now 20-23. Eagles still have the lead. 3 minutes, 15 seconds left to go. And the Eagles looking to respond. And number 3 tips the ball out, trying to get the steal.
Stengel returns for Ambrose.
Number 8, Haley Stengel, is now in the game. Tyler Holt inbounds the ball to number 1, Kinsley Ferguson. They pass the ball around. They're looking for someone open down. Finds Elizabeth Jacobson. A passes it out to Allie Fletcher. And the ball is swung around. And Kinsley goes for a three-point play. And the shot clock goes off. As she tried to put something up. But it does not go. And it is now Shenandoah ball. Eagles running a 1-3-1 zone right now. And Shenandoah gets an offensive rebound. 3 makes a good 3. And it is now tied at 23. 2 minutes, 15 seconds left to go. Number 1 tries to respond. And number 23 gets the rebound. 2 minutes left in the third. And a traveling call made by Shenandoah. And now it will be Eagle ball. Inbounded from the sideline. Aaliyah pushes the ball. Swings the ball down to the corner. Back up to Tyler. And tries to go for an alley-oop pass. Leah Hall passes it to Delaney Ambrose, and the basket is no good. Elizabeth Jacobson tries to go for a rebound, but she falls to the floor, and it is now Shenandoah ball. Leah Hall almost had her hands on the ball as she tried to make a pass. And the Phillies turn over the ball with 1:15 left to go. And Aaliyah Humphrey drives through some Phillies.
Cassidy Stevens, her fourth, team's third of the half.
And Shenandoah draws a foul. And the Eagles looking to inbound the ball on their side. Pass to Elizabeth Jacobson. She tries to drive. She tries to go up, but tries to make a pass back to Aaliyah Humphrey. But a Philly was there, waiting for the ball. And now Shenandoah now has the ball down at their half. Under a minute left to go in the third. Shenandoah looking to make a play. Looking for someone open. Number 15 tries to drive the ball. Gets pushed away. And number 1 travels, which will lead to an Eagle ball. The Eagles now have the ball inbound. 30 seconds left. Eagles trying to find someone. Leah Hall finds Elizabeth Jacobson. And 51 leads Elizabeth Jacobson to a traveling call. And Shenandoah now has the ball. 15 seconds left. Looking for one more play. Looking for one more strike. Finds the post. Passes it back. Goes for a three-point play. It is good. Shenandoah now has the lead. With under a second left, tries to go for a shot. It will be no good. And at the end of the third, Shenandoah now has the lead, 26-23, here in Underwood. You are watching a Fuller Digital Solutions live stream. Thank you for watching.
When you go home, you'll feel good about what you did, and you're doing it for the kids. If they don't have us, they don't have these games.
Welcome Eagles fans to the fourth quarter of the varsity girls basketball game between the Underwood Eagles and the Shenandoah Phillies. We are now starting the fourth quarter. Again, I want to apologize for not naming anything or displaying any stats to the fans out there watching this Fuller Digital Solutions live stream as Leah Humphrey makes a three. And it's only because I did not anticipate doing both the camera work and the announcer radio broadcaster stats to the fans watching. And A. Elizabeth with a block. And the Eagles looking to score. A. Elizabeth drives. And she draws a foul for the Eagles. We are now tied 26 in the fourth quarter with 7 minutes and 23 seconds left to go. The Eagles remain foulless, and the Shenandoah Phillies now have 4. A. Elizabeth misses her first.
Second shot for Elizabeth Jacobson.
And A. Elizabeth also misses her second one. Leah Hall gets the rebound, and she tries to go for a point, but gets shoved over. And the Eagles now have the opportunity for an out-of-bounds play and remaining possession of the ball on their side. Aaliyah Humphrey finds Tyler Hull. Elizabeth Jacobson tries to go up, but she is blocked. But the Philly held onto the ball as it was leaving the court, and so it will remain Eagle ball as is inbounded. Tyler Hull trying to find someone that is open. Oops. Elizabeth has the ball, looking for someone to pass out to. Pass goes rolling. And the ball gets turned over as it has passed the half-court line. Shenandoah now has the ball. Under 7 minutes to go in this game. And a double dribble call on number 15, which will lead to an Eagle ball. Elizabeth kicks the ball back out. Finds Leah Hall at the top. She passes it to Delaney Ambrose. They go for a passing play. And Aaliyah's two-point play bounces in. And the Eagles now have the lead. The Eagles still foulless throughout this half. Number 3 goes for a three-point play. It is airballed. And the Eagles now have the ball again. Eagles now have the ball at their half. Leah Hall tries to find someone open. And Leah tries to get the ball back, but another Philly held onto the ball, and it will be a jump ball, which will lead to Shenandoah ball.
Timeout called by Shenandoah.
Timeout Shenandoah. We will be back with you in a moment. Welcome back, Eagles fans, if you have just tuned in. It is fourth quarter with 5 minutes and 40 seconds left to go. Eagles have a basket lead against the Shenandoah Phillies as we resume the fourth quarter. And the Eagles get the ball back, and Aaliyah Humphrey gets a nice basket. Created from the steal. And now Shenandoah has the ball again, looking to make a response. Shenandoah trying to find someone open, but ends up trying for the three-point play, and it bounces off the backboard. And now Eagles looking to keep their lead forward. Leah goes for a almost three-point play, but it bounces. And it is now Shenandoah ball. Shenandoah looking for a response. 15 trying to find someone open. Passes it to the top. 23 goes for the three play. It bounces, and Leah Hall gets the ball. Passes it to Aaliyah Humphrey. Aaliyah tries to go up, and she bounces to the floor. With 4 minutes and 24 seconds left,
Fouls on Jenna Burdoff, that is her third.
And the Eagles are still foulers throughout this game, while the Shenandoah Phillies have 5 right now.
Second shot for Aaliyah Humphrey.
And Aaliyah's first basket opportunity counts.
Denton and Stevens return.
Aaliyah goes for another one. It counts. Those free throws are good. And that brings them up another basket. Shenandoah looking for a response. 21 lobs it to number 43, and it gets turned over by the Eagles. Nice defense. And number 1, Kinsley Ferguson going for a 3. It bounces. And Shenandoah has the ball again. Eagles have the ball again. Eagles looking for an open layup. Kinsley Ferguson turns over the ball, and number 51 goes up for an easy layup. 28-32. Underwood with the lead, and Shenandoah calls another timeout. And it is going to be a full timeout. And we will be back with you in just a moment. Welcome back, Eagles fans. We are under 3 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Underwood 32, Shenandoah Phillies 28. As the fourth quarter resumes, Underwood looking for their first win tonight. Aaliyah goes for a 3, and it goes in and out, and Shenandoah now has the ball. Aaliyah gets her hands on the ball.
Jump ball.
And it ends up being a jump ball. And the possession is now on the Eagle ball. Kinsley Ferguson is open, and it is a nice layup. Shenandoah now has the ball again. Shenandoah looking to make a play. Number 1 goes for a 3. Bounces off the backboard, and Aaliyah has the rebound. And it is Eagle ball again. And the Eagles turn over the ball, attempting to swing the ball around the three-point line. And it is Shenandoah ball, and Aaliyah tries for the steal. And 15 tried for a 2-point layup.
Fouls on Leah Hall, our first, team's first of the half.
And it is no good. And Leah Hall has committed a foul against the Phillies. The Phillies attempting to gain a second chance at a point play. And Aaliyah, frustrated that it ended up being a foul instead of a turnover. And so it's going to be another out-of-bounds play. And the ball is tipped, and the Eagles now have the ball. Leah Hall goes for a 2-point play. Well, it is no good, but she draws the foul, and they are now getting an opportunity to make 2 free throws. Underwood now has 2 fouls. Shenandoah now has 6. And with 1:40 left in the fourth, these could be big baskets. Leah makes her first.
Hall returns for Ferguson. Second shot.
And Leah bounces her second. And Shenandoah now has the ball. Underwood trying to get the ball back. Number 51 attempts to go up.
Fouls number 23, Elizabeth Jacobson. Her second, team's third.
And Underwood's now using fouls to slow the game down. And Shenandoah now has the ball again. Number 51 goes for a layup, but misses. But the Eagles draw another foul. And Shenandoah now has an opportunity to make 2 free throws. A minute 18 left in the game. And number 51 bounces her second. And the Eagles now have the ball in their half. Elizabeth trying to drive the ball. Leah tried to find someone open. They're trying to slow the game down as we are at the minute warning.
And a timeout.
And Andy Van Fossen calls a timeout.
Full timeout.
And he is calling a full one, so we will be back with you in another minute. Welcome back, Eagles fans. If you are just tuning in, we have under 55 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this game. Underwood 35, Shenandoah 29 in the fourth. And the Eagles looking for the first win of the year. Aaliyah inbounds the ball. Delaney goes for a drive, and Shenandoah draws a foul
That is her fourth, team 7.
to grant the Eagles an opportunity to make some points.
Lady Ambrose on the line, shooting the 1-on-1.
The Eagles now have the bonus.
And the bonus.
Delaney makes her first. And the Eagles get the ball back and try for another 2 points. But the ball leaves the court, and it is now going to be Shenandoah ball. With 3/4 of a minute remaining. The Eagles looking to defend. Shenandoah trying to find someone open. They got to put some points up. 51 goes for a 3. Goes in and out. And it lands in number 43's hands. And that basket will count. And Shenandoah calls a timeout. The boys coming up very soon are looking to play the first game of the regular season, as with Shenandoah. And that is coming up soon on this Fuller Digital Solution live stream, as the girls' basketball game comes to a conclusion here at Underwood High School. Eagles to rebound. Leah misses Leah, and the Phillies now have the ball. The Phillies looking to make a play to stay in this game. And Shenandoah calls another timeout. They have one more timeout left.
Full timeout.
The Shenandoah Phillies also looking for their first win for the girls. We have 18.9 seconds left. Shenandoah has one more timeout to prolong this game. And the Eagles looking for their first win of the season tonight. With this next series. Shenandoah bouncing the ball. Swings the ball. 15 goes for a 3. It bounces up, and it hits the belt, and Eagles now have the ball. And this may be the end of it. Eagles bounding the ball, looking to hold on to the ball. Shenandoah draws a foul. And that will lead to Tyler Hull getting the opportunity to shoot some free shots. And the first basket is good. And the basket is good. And it is now 38-31. Underwood with the lead. The Phillies looking for one more basket. The shot is missed. And that is the end of the game. Underwood now has their first win of the regular season. And Shenandoah will go to 0-2. Your final here at Underwood. 38 Underwood, 31 Shenandoah. And we will be back very soon to reset for the boys' basketball side of the game. You are watching a Fuller Digital Solution live stream. The Shenandoah Phillies will look for their first win of the season tomorrow against Southwest Valley at Shenandoah, while the Eagles, with their first win, will look for their next here tomorrow against IKM. Thank you guys for watching the girls' basketball half of this stream. Stay tuned for some more basketball as the boys are coming in to play some basketball. And this is both of their teams' first seasons. And with that, this is Danny Stein of Fuller Digital Solutions. And I will see you again soon.
by not smoking, drinking, or drinking on school grounds. Profanity, racial or sexual comments, violence, abusive comments, or intimidating actions will not be tolerated. Please be respectful and courteous to your fellow fans, officials, administrators, authoritative figures, and most importantly, the players. If any regulations are violated, the school administration reserves the right to remove you from school grounds. Let's make tonight's game great for everyone. Tonight's officials are Kip Shanks, Caden Johnson, and Austin Moore. Once again, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Underwood High School for tonight's boys varsity basketball game. Let's meet tonight's starting lineups. First for the visiting Shenandoah Mustangs and their head coach Ryan Spiegel. At guard, junior number 1, Jade Spangler. At guard, junior number 3, Juan Opita. At forward, junior number 5, Lamar. At forward, senior number 45, Blake Carroll. And at forward, junior number 13, Greg Heron. And now, let's meet the starting lineup for your home team, the Eagles of Underwood High School, and their head coach, Brad Lund. At guard, junior number 1, Josh Ravlin. At forward, junior number 24, Jack Van Fossen. At guard, junior number 4, Mason Luthi. At forward, junior number 15, Owen Larson. And guard, senior number 2, Alex Ravlin. No anthem, guys.
And welcome back, Eagles fans. If you are just now tuning in, this is the start of the varsity boys basketball game at Underwood versus the Shenandoah Phillies tonight. This is the first game of both their seasons, and it is going down tonight. And the game has started. And the Eagles got the ball right away. The Eagles looking to make a play. Owen goes up. And they hit first. 2-0. Almost have a steal. Ball marked out of bounds by Coach Bloom. Shenandoah now has the ball. Shenandoah looking to drive the ball in. Number 45, Blake Harold, goes for a 3. It bounces, and the Eagles now are speeding down the court with the ball. Owen Larson goes for a layup. Rolls off the rim. And the Shenandoah Phillies draw a foul. And that opens up the opportunity for the Eagles to score some baskets.
Second shot for Jack. Full set.
And Jack makes his second. It is now 3-0 here at Underwood in the first. The Phillies trying to rapidly get the ball to the basket. And the Eagles get the hands on it, and they're pushing it back. Alex thinking about shooting, does not. Number 2, Alex Ravlin. And then Mason Boothby with a nice layup, making it 5-0. Number 4, Mason Boothby. Mason trying to draw a foul, does not. Ball goes to number 5. Camden Lormier. And the ball gets tipped out by the Eagles, and it is still Shenandoah ball. The Phillies bounded back in. Josh got a steal. Number 1, Josh Ravlin got the steal. And then Alex Ravlin goes for 2. Misses. Jack Van Fossen passes it to Alex. The Eagles looking for an open basket. Jack Van Fossen throws it up. Goes for a bank shot, and it bounces off the rim. And the Eagles lose the ball, and it is now Shenandoah ball. Josh Ravlin with another tip, but it is recovered by Juan Cepeda. And Blake Carroll bobbles the missed shot and puts it in for Shenandoah's first basket with 5.5 minutes left. Josh Ravlin passes it to Jack. Jack tries driving up, and it gets blocked. And the Phillies commit a foul made by 45, Blake Harold. And that gives the Eagles the opportunity to score some baskets. Jack makes his first. Shenandoah this season is looking to have a great season. And the Eagles are looking to continue their great season with more wins than losses. And Jack makes his second. Shenandoah looking for a winning season. Mason tips the ball across the court, and it will remain Shenandoah ball. Batted in by Blake Harold, who passes it off to Camden. And Blake Harold bounds it over to Gage Heron. And Jade Spangler goes for a 3. It bounces. They get an offensive rebound and go for a layup play. And Gage Heron misses the layup. Jade Spangler for another 3. The ball bounces over to the corner. And Blake Harold trying to rebound the ball. And Josh Ravlin fouls, which will result in another out-of-bounds play. And the Eagles immediately push the ball back out of bounds. Still out of bounds. Gage Heron trying to rebound. The Eagles really seem to get their hands on the ball easily. Blake Heron gets the inbounds, tries to drive, loses the ball, and number 34, Luke Seiler, drives it down the court. Seiler looking for a three. It goes in! Three-pointer for Luke Seiler. What a play. And the Eagles get the ball back after Shenandoah tries to drive down the court. Josh Ravlin goes for a three. It goes in! And Shenandoah calls a timeout. When 2 threes made by Josh Ravlin and Luke Seidler go in. Amazing. Amazing things. Four minutes, 15 seconds left. You're watching Fuller Digital Solutions. Welcome back to the Fuller Digital Solutions live stream. The Shenandoah Phillies are ready to bound back the ball after taking a timeout when 2 amazing threes went in. By Luke Seidler and Josh Ravlin. And the guys down at the shot clock forget to turn it on. And as that correction's made, Shenandoah is trying to drive down the ball. The Eagles playing a nice half-court defense. And Mason Boothby receives a nice pass for the bucket. And Shenandoah looking to get a response here. Blake Hill receives the ball, passes it to Juan Cepeda. And he misses the layup, and the rebound by Alex Ravlin is made. Ravlin to Ravlin. Ravlin tries for a three. It bounces off the rim. Jack gets an offensive rebound.
Jump ball.
And the possession stays with the Eagles. Looking to maintain possession of the ball. Looks like gets the ball. Tries to go up. And number 34, Luke Seidler, ends up traveling, which will turn over the ball to the Phillies. Blake Harrell gets the ball. And Blake Harrell pushes Mason Boothby all the way to the stands. And that will result in Shenandoah trying to get the ball back so they can keep pushing down the court. And number 5, Garrett Lutt, checks in for the game. A freshman. Committed to the University of Iowa, and that is a nice play. That was made, and then Shenandoah gets a pretty cool looking layup. And now Eagles looking to respond with a basket of their own. Lutt makes the pass to Owen. Owen fumbles the ball. Lutt maintains the ball, and pass is made to Seidler. Playing it a little slower. Having some nice communication in between them. Josh tries for the drive. It gets absolutely blocked. And the Eagles will still maintain possession of the ball. And never mind. The ball ends up getting turned over. And it's now Phillies ball. Jade Spangler has the ball, looking for an open man. Mason blocks the pass and maintains the ball. And they are really moving down the court. Luke Seiler looking to score a point. And Juan Cepeda draws a foul on the Phillies. And they're looking to bound it back in. Looking for an open man. Finds Lutt in the back. Mason tries for a three. Almost has the right power. But Shenandoah has the ball again. And now you have number 21, Seth Sweekle, trying for a three, and it bounces. And then the Eagles have the ball again, and they're rapidly pushing it down the court. Josh for three. Another one goes in. Second one in a row for Josh Ravlin. With under 2 minutes to go, and Josh gets a steal. And Josh goes for another basket. Passes it to Mason. Mason loses the ball. The ball starts flying. Seidler passes it to Owen, and the ball gets turned over. And as that happens, a traveling call is found by Seth Sweekle. And the Eagles look to bound the ball back in. And Mason passes it back. Safe play to get the ball back in Eagle possession. Luke Seidler has the ball. Pass to number 5, Lutt. Pass to Seidler. Pass to number 1, Josh Ravlin. He goes for another three, and he misses his third attempt. Still a solid start made by the Eagles. And Shenandoah looking to bounding the ball back in to Seth Sweekle. And pass back to Camden Lee Moore. And Lutt making the steal for a nice, easy layup. And Lutt has his first basket of the game. And Shenandoah looking to drive down the court out of an aggressive, almost full court pass. Full court press. Excuse me. And Shenandoah commits another turnover, which will result in Eagle ball once again. Mason passes it to Seidler, and Seidler passes it back. Mason with a nice foul drawing action here. And Blake Harold commits another foul, which will result in the Eagles an opportunity to make baskets. Under a minute left in the first. Mason makes his first.
And the second shot.
And his second is good. Looking at a three-point play here from the line. Mason go for his third. It is good. A full three-point play from the line. And it puts them in a pretty good lead against the Phillies at home. Shenandoah looking to drive the ball. The Eagles have a very aggressive three-quarter court press. And Alex Ravlin gets the steal for a nice layup. 25-4 Eagles. Blake Harold, oh not Blake Harold, Alex Ravlin collides with his teammate as he gets the tip. And that results in them having another turnover. And Jack Van Fossen has another behind-the-back layup for the Eagles. Alex Ravlin has nice hands. And the Eagles have the ball once again. Jack Van Fossen with another basket. And my bad, I did not get much footage of that, but that was some great stuff by the Eagles. So at the end of the first quarter of this Fuller Digital Solutions stream, Eagles 29 of Underwood and Shenandoah with 4. We'll be back soon for the second quarter. I am Danny Stein.
There's two things we can control every morning when we wake up. All right, those two things don't take any athletic ability. It's attitude and effort. Let's get started here. Let's go. Let's have a day.
Welcome back, Eagles and Phillies fans. My name is Danny Stein from the Fuller Digital Solutions live stream, giving you the broadcast of the boys varsity basketball game between the Underwood Eagles and the Shenandoah Phillies. The Eagles are off to a hot start right now as they make their way into the second quarter. Camden bounds it into Seth Zweigel. As I try to get the ball up to the court. And the Phillies turn it over, and it's now Eagle ball in their half. And Alex makes a nice pass to Jack. And Jack draws a foul, which will allow them in more opportunities for baskets. And Jack misses his first. Jack goes for another one. It also misses. And Shenandoah now has the ball. Shenandoah trying to aggressively drive the ball down the court, just like the Eagles have the last quarter. And Blake Harold goes for a very aggressive layup, and he ends up drawing a foul instead, which will allow Shenandoah for some free baskets. Blake Harold begs in his first. Fun fact, this is a Kansas commit to football. And he's going at the running back position, and Shenandoah gets an offensive rebound, but they don't make the layup. And Alex Ravlin goes for an aggressive pass, similar to how he throws the ball in football games, but it ends up going into the stands, and it's now Shenandoah ball. Shenandoah looking for someone open. Number 13, Gage Heron, finds Blake Harold in the open, but he ends up passing it to number 31, Brody Bertoff. And the ball being passed back and forth. And Blake Harold tries to go for a layup, but it gets knocked down by Jack Van Vossen. And the Eagles are now in their half. And Jack Van Vossen travels, which will turn over the ball to the Phillies. Jade Spangler has the ball. Looking to make a play. Loses the ball. Josh Ravlin gets his hands on it. And it is a jump ball. Possession now
Possession will go to the Eagles.
to the Eagles. Jack Van Vossen with an open lane, and his layup is good. It rolls right in. And Shenandoah trying to make a play so they could put some baskets in. And number 23, Luke Judson, commits a foul, and that will result in an out-of-bounds play for the Phillies. Gage bounds it into Camden. Camden. And Blake Harrell looking for a shot, and he does find a shot. And the Eagles now have the ball in their half. Alex tries for an aggressive pass, but it gets tipped up, and it goes back to the Eagles. And Alex Ravlin has the ball again. The Eagles looking to make a play for some points. Passes it to LJ. LJ goes up and hits the rim. And it goes to Shenandoah. Josh Ravlin tips the ball. Still in number 13's hands. Number 5, looking to make a drive. Jade Spangler now has the ball. Number 31 looking to drive, goes up, and air balls, which will result in Eagle ball. Shenandoah's head coach looking for a call.
Larson checks in for Luke Justison.
And Shenandoah gets a call, and now they're doing an out-of-bounds play. And Blake Harrell trying to go up. And Blake Harrell gets up, and it's an and one for the Phillies. Jack Van Vossen has that foul.
Blake Harrell on the line, shooting one.
And number 23 freshman Eli Cameron checks into the game for Brody Burdoff. And Blake Harrell looking to make it 10. And he does not get the free throw in, and it is now Eagle ball. Luke Seidler has the ball now. Passes it to Boothby. Boothby looking for someone open. Jack Van Vossen takes a big step. Doesn't get the layup. Goes to Owen. He doesn't make the layup. And the ball gets tipped by the Phillies. And the Phillies now have the ball, and they... Number 45, Blake Harrell, doesn't know that they're trying to pass the ball down, and the ball ends up in Owens Larson's hands for a layup. Shenandoah looking to get into double digits here.
That is his second.
Van Vossen with the foul, and that is an out-of-bounds play from the sideline. Jade Spangler looking to find someone open. He drives. He drives to the basket, loses the ball.
Fouls on Jade Spangler, or Spangler, his first. Little Kings are
And Jade Spangler commits a foul, which will result in free throw opportunities for number 15, Owen Larson. Underwood now has the bonus. Four minutes, 31 seconds left in the second. And now the call has been changed. It is not a foul. And it just turns the ball over to the Eagles, and now the Eagles are already set up down in their half court to make some baskets. Van Fossen with a beautiful pass to Owen Larson, number 15. Through the legs of a couple Phillies for a nice layup. And Shenandoah looking to respond. Blake Harold with the ball. He goes for a three. It bounces in between the backboard and the rim, and is now Eagle ball again. Jack Van Fossen passes it to Alex. He drives down the court. And the ball just barely hits the baseline. And as he does, one of the Phillies commits a foul. And Alex Radlin now has an opportunity to make some free baskets. Alex misses his one free throw opportunity. And it is now Shenandoah ball. Jade Spangler gets the inbound ball. And he will pass it to Blake Harrow, who tries to go up for a layup, but it ends up not going in. And the Eagles now aggressively push the ball down the court. Jack Van Fossen passes it to Seidler, who tries to make a play, but ends up not finding anyone open. And Jack Van Fossen travels, which will result in a turnover to the Phillies. And number 14, Max Tarks, checks into the game for the Eagles with 3.5 minutes left in the first half. Jade Spangler takes the ball down, passes it to Blake. Blake passes it to Camden, and he tries to drive, but ends up traveling, and that will result in an Eagle ball now. Seidler passes the ball to Mason Boothby, and they go down the court. Mason finds an open lane, and he draws a foul off Blake Harold.
Second shot for Max Boothby.
Mason makes his first. And then his second goes in and out, and it gets in the hands of Max Tarks, and it's another 2 points. It's a 3-point play made by the Eagles. And correction, it's the Shenandoah Mustangs, which is my bad, as Mason Boothby makes another pretty layup. The Phillies looking to get into double digits still. I meant Mustangs. And the Mustangs roll off the basket, and the Eagles now have the ball. Alex Radlin making a drive, and makes a beautiful pass to Max Tarks.
Delayed game warning against the Eagles.
And a delay of game is called against the Eagles. which is rather strange. And the ball is tipped up by Mason Boothby as Jade Spangler tried to pass it, and it goes into the stands near the Ravlins' mom. Funny enough. And the Mustangs bounded in. And Jade Spangler passes it to Seth Sweekle. And it is tipped out of bounds by the Eagles. And now the Eagles the Mustangs bounded in, and the three-point attempt is no good, attempted by Camden. And now the Eagles have the ball in their own half court, and Luke Seidler has the ball, looking to make a play. And Seidler draws a foul, and now he will have opportunities to make free throws. With under 2 minutes to go in the second half. So Seidler makes his free throw. And Seidler now looking to make a second one. Luke Seidler makes his second one, making it 44-9 Underwood here at Underwood High School in this boys varsity basketball game. Shenandoah looking to make it double digits. Shenandoah is struggling to find someone open against Underwood's aggressive man defense. Their presses work really well. And number 13, Gage Heron, commits a foul. Or draws a foul, actually.
Fouls on Luke Seidler, that is his first.
The foul goes on Luke Seidler, number 34. And now the Phillies have an opportunity to make it double digits.
Second shot for Grady Heron.
Heron misses his first to make it 10. And that one doesn't go in. And the Eagles now have the ball. They're pushing down the court. Josh Raven looking for a three. And he does make a three off the initial fake. And that's amazing work done by that kid. Josh tries to go for the steal. He cannot get it. They're in a really sick press right now. And Luke Seidler gets the rebound from what looked like an attempted layup with under a minute to go. Mason finds an open lane, and he overpowers his layup, and Max gets an and one. And the Mustangs now have 10 fouls. Both teams now have the bonus. With 43 seconds left in this Fuller Digital Solutions live stream here in Underwood. Max goes up, and it is now 50-9. Eagles, my goodness. And Mason Boothby with the steal and another layup. The Eagles make it look easy. The Eagles have found dominance this first half. And number 5 tries to make it double digits, but cannot. Mason lobs it up in an attempted alley-oop to Max Tarks. But it fails. And now the Shenandoah Mustangs will have the ball. Mustangs. And, oh, no. Camden gets unloaded there.
Fouls on Josh Ravlin. That is his second.
And Josh Ravlin now has his second foul
Camden
of the half.
Larrimore will be on the line shooting.
There's now half a second up on the board as Shenandoah attempts to make it 10. He misses the first. Half a second left in this first half. He goes for the second one. Misses that one too. One more try. And this one goes in and out. And Owen Larson heaves it across the court as the second half ends. At the end of the second, and Eagles with the dominant showing, 52-9 against the Shenandoah Phillies here at Underwood High School. And now we're at halftime. Stay tuned for some more Eagle basketball coming up here on this 4 Digital Solutions stream. I am Danny Stein, and thank you for watching.
Dave Lyon Towing and Repair has been serving the Underwood area for over
welcome back, Eagles fans, to this varsity boys basketball game between the Underwood Eagles and the Shenandoah Mustangs. I gotta get that right, and I'm gonna focus on getting that right this half. So Shenandoah now inbounds the ball to start the half. Shenandoah looking for 10 points. Now they have 12 points. They are now double digits, and Eagles are looking for a response. The Eagles are definitely opting to play a little slower and just run the timeout. And Owen does not get his hands on that ball, and Blake Harold scoops it up to Jade Spangler for a layup. The Eagles looking for a response. Mason Boothby goes for a long three.
Fouls on Alex Raffman. His first.
And Alex Ravlin commits his first foul of the half.
Fouls on one.
And
That is his third.
the Mustangs turn the ball over, which will result in Eagle ball now. Mason Boothby has the ball, headed to the three-point line. He tries driving into Owen, attempts a pass, but hits a leg. And Mason calling plays. Jack Van Fossen finds an open lane. It gets absolutely blocked by number 45, Blake Harold. And that will be an out-of-bounds play opportunity for the Eagles. And after a brief pause of the game, the Eagles now bound it back in. And Josh Rathman for three. He is off by a little bit. Owen gets the ball back. It gets tipped up, and it will remain Eagle ball, as number 45 and number 13 tip the ball up to try and get their hands on it. Now Eagles will try to get another basket down. Jack Van Fossen passes to Josh Ravlin. He tries to drive in, but he can't get anywhere. Josh Ravlin for another three. It bounces off the top of the rim. Gets an offensive rebound to Alex Ravlin. And the ball is turned over to the Mustangs by number 45, Blake Harold. And the ball gets turned over back to the Eagles. The Eagles looking to score. Owen for a three. It almost goes in. And the Phillies tip the ball to the out-of-bounds line, and it goes back to the Eagles. And now they have another opportunity to score the ball. And there's actually a running clock right now, which is amazing, because I've never really seen that before whenever I play or stream these basketball games. And with 4.5 minutes left, Seidler passes the ball to Lutt, and Lutt's trying to look for someone, and Corey's in the game now for the Eagles. Number 10, Corey Presgrove, who's been a basketball player long in the making. Tries to get the ball back, but gets tangled in Mustangs. And Shenandoah tries to make a play, but Jade Spangler fumbles the ball, and he has to end up passing it out to number 5, Camden. And Camden goes for a drive. He tries for a bank shot, and it bounces off the rim. And Seidler now has the ball for the Eagles, driving to the basket.
Fouls on Jade Spangler. This is his fourth.
And Jade Spangler commits his fourth foul of the game. And the Eagles looking to inbound it. Lutt receives the out-of-bounds play. Seidler for three. Hits the backboard, and it is back to Phillies, and they are going for an aggressive play. Lutt going for on the defense. And he lets Jade Spangler draw the foul off of Garrett Lutt.
Spangler on the line.
Jade Spangler's first. Bounces off the rim.
Berdorf and Spuckle check in. Second shot.
The refs briefly meeting with each other. Jade Spangler going for a second. And it's good. 52-15. Underwood with the lead. And the Eagles looking to respond with a basket. Corey Presgrove with the ball. Corey trying to hold on to the ball. Goes back to Seidler. And Lutt does not expect the pass Corey Presgrove made, but it was a great effort made by Corey and Garrett. And now Shenandoah Phillies have the ball. Jade Spangler at the top. Passes it to Camden. Blake Harold goes up for a layup. He misses. Number 21 goes for a three-point shot that bounces off the top of the backboard and gets stuck on the belt. Very interesting. But now Eagles have the ball, and they're looking to make a response. Corey tries to drive the ball. Does not get past. Through the strong hands of the Mustangs' strong hands. And now the Mustangs try for an aggressive push at the basket, but they end up pushing it out of bounds. And now it's Eagles' ball. Under 2 minutes left. Running clock. Seidler goes for three. Bounces off the rim. Blake Harold has it. Passes it to Jade Spangler. And Jade Spangler makes a three-point play for the Phillies. Mustangs. Gosh darn it. Max for three. It'd be amazing if you... It's a really fast game going on here.
And a timeout called by the Mustangs.
And timeout Mustangs. Underwood has 52 points against Shenandoah's 18. It's the second timeout of the game. We'll be back in just a moment. And Eagles fans, we're back. A minute 12 left in the third quarter. And Coach Bloom has put the starters back into the game. Number 21 goes for a three. It bounces off the rim, and the Eagles now have the ball with a minute left in the third. Mason goes for a pass. Josh drives. He misses the layup, but Owen has his hands on it and gets it back out. Passes it to Josh and then to Jack. Alex tries for a drive. And Alex draws a foul. And they have an inbounds play, and Jack Van Vossen jumps in and throws it in off the glass, and it is a nice another layup by number 24, Jack Van Vossen. And the Phillies tried to score a point, and now with 15 seconds, the Eagles have the ball. Trying to make a play before the quarter ends. Owen with the basket. Throws it past the rim. Owen for another attempt. And as they're fumbling the ball, the third quarter ends. Underwood 54, Shenandoah 18. We'll be back in just a moment for the last quarter of this game.
Digital Solutions started small, but now we're growing as FDS provides live streaming coverage for over 20 schools across 3 different states on our Fuller Digital Solutions YouTube channel. Subscribe to get notified when we go live for your school events. Big events are captured live, and your business can get noticed with advertising during our live streams. Local talent and camera operators are encouraged to contact us too. For future employment, no experience necessary, we will train. For information about advertising or working with Fuller Digital Solutions, email us and follow us on Facebook.
Pierce Communications in Southwest Iowa is putting their full support behind the student athletes in tonight's broadcast. The local family-owned business provides complete solutions to your telecommunication needs. With competitive pricing, their team of technicians pay attention to every detail to ensure and provide high-quality workmanship. With fast availability, you can expect immediate computer service in case of emergency. Contact Pierce Communications, your Southwest Iowa security and telecommunications experts at 712-388-6260 and ask about their VoIP cloud offerings. Pierce.
And welcome back, Eagles fans. As we are starting the fourth quarter of this men's varsity basketball game, Underwood has a dominant showing on Shenandoah Mustangs as they are beating them 54-18 in Underwood High School. And Jack starts the fourth quarter with a nice layup. And Shenandoah looking to make something happen tonight. The Eagles have just been extraordinary tonight with their presses, their three-quarter court press, and just their overall offensive ability. They've been explosive all game. And they're looking to continue that relatively soon. And as Shenandoah inbounds the ball, they try going for a three-point play, but it airballs and it goes into the out-of-bounds spot, resulting in Eagle ball. Now Alex Ravlin passes it to Owen. Owen tries for another layup. He loses the ball. It is fumbling around. And Jade Spangler commits the foul, which will result in another out-of-bounds play. And substitutions coming in. Camden Lorimore subbed in for Jade Spangler. And Jack Van Vossen immediately gets the ball in the out-of-bounds play. And it's another basket for the Eagles. And Shenandoah looking to make a play. Alex Ravlin tries to get the ball, but he misses. And they could not get the ball into the basket. And Josh Ravlin with an amazing looking play from Ravlin to Ravlin. The Eagles have just had a dominant showing so far. I mean, just watch. Oh no.
Alex Ravlin. Traveling violation.
I mean, it's nothing short of amazing right now for the Eagles, for the varsity players. And now all of them will take a bench as they rest. As Shenandoah tries to get down the court for some more points. Running clock being used. And number 31 gets the ball from number 41, but he could not get away from the nice hands of the Eagles' inside defense. And now Seidler has the ball in their own half. Corey for three. Banks it in! Corey Presgrove. Let's go. That was a nice bank three from Corey. Nothing short of amazing, even from the bench side. And Max going for a layup, misses it, but LJ picks up the ball and puts it back in. Shenandoah looking to make something happen. Trying to drive the ball. The ball hits off of LJ. Going for three. It goes in and out. It's not fun to watch. But as the Eagles take it down to their other half, Corey is looking for someone that's open. They're looking to make a play. And Luke Seidler with the ball commits a 3-second violation inside the paint, and that will result in a turnover to the Mustangs. And the Mustangs looking to buy some time as they try and put more points up. Number 23 goes for a bank three, and it's just off. But it was close. And Garrett Lutt goes for a almost beautiful pass to LJ. But LJ recovers, and we have the nice number on your screen. And the Eagles have fouled, and now they're willing to take the ball away from the Phillies here in their half. The Eagles have just a nice defense going. It's really amazing to watch, even from the bench players. Under 3 minutes left in this game. The Phillies trying to show something. And number 35 goes for a three, and it's off to the left. And the Eagles now have the ball again. And at this point, the Eagles could really be taking their time. But they're just showing dominance in preparation for the rest of their season. And LJ, Luke Judson, number 23. Luke Judson, nicknamed LJ, number 23. Is just another one of those tall players who can really put it into the basket well. It's just nice, simple moves that LJ does. It makes it really look easy. The Eagles tallying up 71 points in this entire game so far. And Manny Rogers, now subbed in, tries to go for a shot, and now gets blocked, and the Mustangs get it down all the way across the court. But they just couldn't get their hands up towards the rim. It's as if there's a lid on the rim. And LJ goes up for another shot. He overpowers it as he's powering through Mustangs. And Max Tarks is going to the line for an opportunity to score.
Foul's on Berdorf, that is his first. Tarks on the line, shooting 2. Second shot for Max Tarks.
Max going for his second. Misses both free throws, and Shenandoah is trying to get the ball down the court. But the Eagles are really in their game today. And number 25 goes for a wild 3. But it just does not have enough power. And the Eagles have the ball again. And Corey for another 3 attempt. Does not go. Tries to get the ball back. And the Mustangs have the ball again. And Shenandoah looking to drive up to make a score. And with under a minute left, this puts the Eagles at a 1-0 spot to start the season. And the Phillies will need to seek ways to pull out some wins. They were winless in their conference last year, and they only went 3-12. The Mustangs are looking to rebuild their team into something. While the Eagles, the Eagles could go as high as they want to go. I mean, they fly, right? They can go pretty high. And number 41, Cole Graham, a freshman who's 6 foot, trying to put another point on the board. And Cole Graham makes his second. And now the Eagles have the ball. And with 10 seconds left, the score is going to be Underwood 71, Shenandoah Mustangs 19. And that is the end of a dominant showing for the boys varsity basketball team. All right, ladies and gentlemen, Underwood 71, Shenandoah 19. This puts Shenandoah at an 0-1 record. And tomorrow they face Southwest Valley at their high school. Meanwhile, Underwood starts with a 1-0 record, and they play tomorrow night. Live streamed on KMA, a game versus IKM on both sides of basketball. And with that, I'm Danny Stein from Fuller Digital Solutions. And I will see you tomorrow here at home versus the IKM Manning Wolves. Have a good night, everyone.